Hello and welcome to the stream. We'll be beginning here in a few moments. And
So
we are live.
howdy, folks. Hello.
How awake are we today?
Now that's a good question. Also, Lan, if you go down to the right side where it says "as" in the chat formula, you can shift over so you're actually, if you're doing some texting for the group, then it's is set as if your character is speaking. It also shows off your fantastic piece of art I found, even though it's temporarily.
I don't know why, but I have that song from Muppets Treasure Island, the Boom Shakalaka, before Miss Piggy's character is introduced. Don't know why, but it's right there in my brain. Oh hell yeah. Virgil from Devil May Cry, or are we going another direction?
I am not sure. Really.
Yeah. DMC. Yeah, good job.
Please don't let me be DMC'd, I beg.
Oh, so DMC is Devil May Cry. It is a fantastic manga video game
I
and
know, I
anime
know, I know, I
series.
know. I'm just like, I hope I'm not gonna get DMCA'd.
I have absolutely no idea what the fudge muffin that is. I'm so sorry.
It is that you use music that someone has ownership to, then you can get
Oh,
DMCA'd. Which basically
oh.
is you get a cease and desist, or your stream will basically
That's
be
a
taken
copyright
down.
claim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to it being addressed as, is like as a copyright slap. Just, you know. Cease and desist. Rage. Mm, sadness. Very solid game.
But where we last left off, you guys had returned from hunting and were basically just sitting and fooling around a little bit with your own small projects.
Yeah, I was wood carving of handles.
I believe I was doing herb stuff with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And the exercise enthusiast was on guard duty and being a super awesome exercise enthusiast. And I don't think I've met Riv, so this will be fun.
He hasn't been introduced to the party just yet.
I didn't know. My bad. Okay, that's
It's
super
okay. He hasn't been introduced yet. Just shh, shh. Well, it's we did a long rest, and then that's where we were cutting off, wasn't it? Where you people were sitting down, relaxing, getting some sleep, and doing your crafting before we were ending last session. Isn't that correct?
I believe so, yes.
So, yeah.
In the morning, Kata walks up to you with another person in tow.
Who would this be then?
Morning. Who's this?
Greetings. Young boy, introduce yourself. As he mentions to Riven's character. is in here, isn't he?
I believe so. Is your mic working, Riv? Riv? Oh, type me. Okie dokie.
Okay, we have some technical issues on the line. I'm sorry for that, viewers.
Does Seamus have the handles or the wood thingamabobs that he's working on?
They would be laying next to where he had been sitting and crafting the evening before, basically just bundled up.
Would I be able to kind of mentally guess what they are for with a perception or an investigation?
You easily recognize it without rolling, because you recognize that as you look at them, that it looks to be handles of some sort. It's easy to see as they have been worked on, to lay well in the hand.
Nim just kind of squints, pokes at it.
What are these for?
Oh, these are handles. I carved them last night. I was doing pretty well. I did pretty well in the beginning, but towards the end of the night, I was getting so tired I started to mess a few of these up.
What are these handles for?
Oh well, they could be turned into tools or weapons of whatever need be.
Are they for helping me climb on your back better? I mean...
She just kind of pokes at them.
I mean, maybe at some point we could make something like that. For now, I just figured these could be used for, like, making knives and such.
You want me to make breakfast again? Well, you could continue helping Cutter with the new weird person who keeps staring at me.
Nim will slowly move behind Seamus.
I'm sure they're fine, just a bit nervous.
I don't know him. I don't know you
Yeah.
either, but I don't know them more. You're cool though.
I had no idea who this person is either.
Rations? No. Maybe he wants rations. Or maybe he's in a situation like I was? Or...
Could be.
Well, I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna do the rosemary thingamabob. Although, I do
that
think
sounds
the
very
meat
good.
trick's gonna work. Yeah. If I cut up the meat and I shove the thingamabobs in, that should do it, right?
I believe so.
Do you think if I cut the meat like super duper thin and then wrapped it around the spices would work? But how would I keep the meat together? The rope feels like it's too thick for this nonsense.
Well, maybe we could use someone a bit. I have some decently. I have some chunks of wood that we could probably use here to stick it into the meat, like some smaller. I could break it up into a smaller piece. We just like stick it into the meat and it'll hold it together.
That'll make cooking it easier because then you just flip it.
and they can eat it. That'll work. Do we have small enough
Yeah.
sticks? Do not
Yeah.
use the arrows. Although something thin
Right.
like the arrows would be perfect.
Yeah, maybe.
Do we have anything like that? I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of my arrows, aren't I?
Pass. Would I have like any? Would there be any like wood shavings near me?
A little bit, yes. There would be a little bit of wood shaving as you have been clearing and working wood pieces into handles. Yes, there would be a lot of shavings, like a little pile of wood shavings basically laying around.
Would there be any like somewhat thick pieces that could break off to make it like a sort of like toothpick? Like what would be equivalent to a toothpick?
Roll me a woodcarver's check if you can make any of the wood shavings into something akin to that.
I would like to
There's a
help.
normal roll.
Got anything that could help? Here.
Why do I even ask?
About 20.
You, after some thinking, you think you could potentially make a miniature spear, which you then make out of some wood shavings or minor pieces of wood.
Hold up, I have an idea. Let me just right there and aha! Here we are. I hand him the little tiny spear.
Ooh, okay.
We're probably stick that through the meat and hold it together.
I don't know how to spell skewer, so we're doomed. Haha. So, taking the little mini spear, I cut the meat thin, and I essentially poke it through like I would a fish, trying to weave the meat on top of it, lay it a little bit more flat, and then put it on the rock, using the stick to flip it once the meat is cooked all the way through, with the spices. Well, spice, because it's just rosemary.
But that seems to work.
Roll me a cooking utensil.
Who would that be for?
That'd be for me, so I don't burn it. This- There does not appear to be an option to use that as a cooking thing. What? Okay, there we go. Okay, and that's a normal roll, right?
Yes.
Well. It's not good. It's not great, but it's eh.
For a first time cooking with something you're unfamiliar with, it goes actually okay.
Take a bite. I think it's great. I hand it to him. Try this.
Hell yeah. Think we're onto something.
Yeah, I think so. And I take a bite of it. So, yeah, I think we are onto something. This is very good.
Mm-hmm. We could put a whole bunch of other stuff on that too. That'll make cooking a lot easier.
Yes.
Especially on the rock. Have you ever flipped something over and then it falls off the rock? That crap always annoys me.
I've done that more times than I care to admit.
I'll make it easier though. All we have to do is make sure we don't burn the little wood guys.
Yeah.
Look, the meat came completely off. I mean, sure, there's some juice on there, but that's something that could be washed off or something.
Yeah.
Is there a chance you can make more of them? Or do we not have enough yet? Well, enough supply.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to make them. I mean, it doesn't take much wood to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure I can make more. Oh, he speaks. The name be Riv then.
Hmm. What's a warlock?
Um, have I, have I met any warlocks in the village?
You
mean, besides Riv?
know that it's a shaman that has a. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. Roll me a arcane of religion.
Arcane or religion, or
Yes. You decide which one you think you'll roll best with.
my Arcana is very good, so I'm gonna roll that. And do I do a normal roll?
Yes, it's just a normal roll.
26.
On that 20, god damn!
I know everything.
Suddenly your mind just shatters as all information about everything and everyone just gets consumed by your mind, has it shattering. You know that warlocks are people who have either attained a favor or have made a bargain with a greater being, so to speak, and then have struck a deal or through favor gained have received power, like almost a cleric who do it through worship. They do it through deals, bargains, favors with the patrons, so to speak, which can be anything with a sense of power, as long as it's powerful enough to divide some of its power out.
Well, if I had to say anything, warlock is sort of like me, but instead of through worship, it's through a bit of a trade, a sort of deal. In exchange for a favor to a higher power, he obtains magic in return.
Well, Riven here will be joining you, it seems. Since you still have room in your group, and I hope that you will have a fine companionship with your little group.
Sure, Tin. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Is the okay? Never heard it, but that's cool.
I'm sure we can.
You're fine.
Well, Riven, I'd say it's a pleasure to be meeting you. My name be Seamus Point, and this little one here is Nim.
Well, you
But-
seems to be
but we-
coming out with it good. I think I will retire back and do some of the meetings I need to do, and the prayer also. Says Nakut before he turns around and leaves you free to it.
See you around, Nakut, and sorry again about Coin trying to wake you up again.
Don't you worry, he will have his punishment coming up.
Might that be true?
Is it gonna be the rock collecting again?
Most likely.
Indeed, he's already doing it.
Okay, now I feel bad that I didn't offer him a meat stick. But we only have one, so.
I'm sure I can make more in the future. You know, I sort of thought of something. You know how you're saying about trying to use one of your arrows for to skewer through the meat?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying we use your arrows, but we use like the stick that your arrow is made with, and we like put meat and other vegetables in it and cook it that way.
She looks at with those sad eyes. It's like you're asking me to
Not so-
dismantle my
nope.
arrows.
No. I'm not saying we dismantle your arrows. We get the sticks before they're made into arrows. If need be, I can make the sticks myself.
No point there. That'll work.
Boy, the crisis there.
Really a crisis? I just didn't want to sacrifice my arrows.
I know. They're very precious to you. I understand that. I would never touch your arrows.
Oh boy. So what are we gonna be doing today? Are we gonna be trying to fish again?
Well, I'll admit, during the course of the night and as well as during my wood carving, I got to thinking. I want to try to make something for us to stand upon in the water, for in case we've come across another croc again. And to make this sort of platform for us to be on top of, I need a couple of probably thick branches or logs, and maybe start off 60 feet of rope. So I'm thinking about collecting the supplies that are needed to make rope to make about 60 feet of it.
Well, I do know that if we collect a whole bunch of cattails, that the herb folks are gonna like us a lot because of the uses apparently a lot of them have, especially the pods.
Really? Who knew?
My mom did. I didn't. I was just like, this looks like it could be woven or something, and they're like, bingo. So that'll be helpful, I guess.
Might that be true?
What about you, Riv person? Do you fish? Don't forget to swallow.
It is. Liv. That'll certainly be helpful then.
Ah, okay.
Sure thinking. Have a good one.
Is it because
Oh.
you move in the water, or is it something else?
I can't carry that to myself about what you mean by that.
Because I know that Seamus was really sturdy about walking in the water, but I haven't really done much
Yeah,
walking.
yeah, but here's the thing. Seeing a big old croc coming at you is not a really great thing to have.
One thing you do see with Riven's character, or person in this case, is that well, yes, as he shows off his right arm, that you can see is made purely out of water.
You want to
Is
try
that a-
something?
What
You
you're
might try
thinking?
something.
She'll slowly get closer with eyes wide with curiosity, and just kind of look up at Riv and then back at the arm and back up at him again.
I'll admit, that is pretty interesting if I say so myself.
Can I try something?
Nib awaits for approval or disapproval from Riv with wide eyes of big curiosity.
What you're and what do you plan to do?
She bites him.
'Cause I know you're a bit of a troublemaker.
She bites him right in the forearm
What the?
to see,
Damn, what are you
to
doing?
see if her if her teeth go through the flesh or if it's solid.
It's water. You literally bite into water.
Right in the water would you break his arm?
Oh, tell you never get thirsty. Tell me you never get thirsty. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Just because his arm in the water does not mean you get to bite it or drink from it. You're okay with this, Ray?
I had to try it. It looks so cool. I thought it would be solid because of the shape, and it's not. Yeah. Oh, I'm
Good
gonna
lord.
put fruit in it. I'm gonna put fruit
What?
in it. Give me. No, I'm gonna do it. If she
Oh,
has
good
any
lord.
fruit, she's gonna put fruit in his arm to see if it stays in the arm. So I imagine they may or may not have berries.
You were so well behaved
they do
yesterday.
have,
What the
they
hell
do have
happened?
berries. Fun part is, as you try to put things into the water, it gets expelled out again. Like, it like sinks in and then like pops out again.
So cool.
Like, it gets rejected.
Oh, look, it gets rid. Ah, that is so cool. Does that feel weird? Does it feel weird? Does it? Does it? Oh, that's so cool. Wait. So what she'll do is there a bowl or something of that nature nearby?
Yes.
So she takes the berries, she crushes them up a bit, and she tries to put the juice in the water of Riv's arm.
Then
Is
what
the
are you doing
juice-
now?
Does the juice osmosis into the arm? Or does it get expelled out?
Yes, I want to see if it does. Because that means
You see how the chunks of the fruit gets expelled out of the water, but since the juice is mainly water, it gets mixed in with the water and changes its color.
Ma'am,
Bites it.
why on earth would you do such a thing?
changed your flavor.
Your son read me hate yesterday. What the hell happened?
Had to try. No, come on. Drink yourself. It's good. Do it. Just drink the rest of it. I won't do it again. I had to know. Just try it. Once. I don't think I drank enough out of you to need to revitalize your whole arm. What do
I think
need
it
to
means you need to
replenish it?
clean out the arm.
I could always just drink all the juice water.
Cheesy evil grin.
Before you think of any other crazy ideas, how about we go do some hunting, shall we?
Ah, okay. You can't just focus the thingamabob closer to, like, say, like one of your fingers, and then I could just eat your finger, and then the rest of the water will be fine.
He just said he needs to generate the other arm, which must mean only certain amount of water can be held at a time. I'm pretty sure if he eats his finger, he'll be one finger less.
Crazy? I just had to try it. I'm not gonna do it again.
Can
Well,
I
might
incite
take
her?
your arm if you allow it, but that's pretty much it.
Riven, roll me a constitution. Not a save, just constitution. Go to your character sheet, and then you click on where it says constitution in your left bar where all your stats are placed. Then they ask you to roll. And you're just rolling normally.
I think I was that mean.
That's
You're
charisma.
good.
It was
Nope,
constitution.
Constitution.
For a guy who has an animated water, you're pretty handsome.
Wait, did I
Yeah.
not fix your...
Yeah, I can see that. That's a good thing I'm only taking a bite out of your arm. No, I'm in here.
Hey, I don't know about you.
A bite out of other things. What?
No more bites in people.
It was just an experiment.
I just rolled for you because apparently the character sheet had resetted, so it didn't roll normally. You roll a natural 20. As you focus on your arm, you expel
All the
all
juice.
foreign matters out of it.
Yes. Good job.
Which basically means the juice expels onto the flooring.
Oh no, I'd catch it in the bowl. Let me get the bowl. Yeah. No, you're good. I'm not gonna do that again. But I wouldn't recommend calling me stupid. Terrible things happen when people call me stupid. Get me motivated for more pranks and other terrible things.
My lord, I think I made to get more than just 60 feet of rope for you.
Well, I do shoot pretty far, so I suppose more than 60 feet of rope would be great.
I'm not talking about having you to be shooting into the water. I'm talking about tying you like a leash.
No.
Yeah, I also had to mute myself because I was laughing my ass out so hard. By that
Just needed
statement.
to know. It's okay, Sippy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Sippy? Who's Sippy?
He's Sippy. River Sippy.
Good lord.
No!
Riven, I apologize for her.
You don't need to apologize for me. I already said I'm sorry, didn't I?
Ah, boy.
Well, in case I didn't, I am very sorry that I scared the tar out of you by doing experiments on your arm. That was constructed of water.
Promise me the next time you come up with an experiment, you tell us first.
I did. That's why we got the fishing with the rope and we got the crocodile.
Then why did you tell me about him biting his arm?
Oh, I really just wanted to know, and I was afraid if I told you before I did it that he would prevent me from doing it, and that would just ruin the experiment. Plus, I needed to know if the arm was
That's not you,
solid.
bro. I would have also stopped you. Don't go around biting random people's arms.
Well, not just anyone has arms made out of water.
Yeah, what do I know? Didn't hell? It could have been. There could have been poison in the water.
Oh no!
Because I mean, from what we saw, there wasn't, but still. I mean, you are fine, right?
I think I am. I might become subservient to his whim because I have a piece of him in me.
Good lord.
God.
Yeah, no.
Okay, before we get away from us, but Revenant, would you care to join us in a bit of hunting?
You
We
should
are
be
gonna
well
be
enough to go hunting, right?
Well, here's the thing. I would like to see what he's able to do out there. Because so far I've seen what can do, and I've seen what you can do. And if Revenant's gonna be part of the group, I want to see what he can do as well. If he can be helpful towards us.
He's a living canteen. Of course he's helpful.
What's a canteen? Is it anything?
Is
Is it like a
big
water
thing of
skin?
leather. Yep. I am teasing you. I will not drink you without your permission. I will not drink you without your permission.
Well, to be fair, I admit I did have this sort of thought that you could be like your honor could be an emergency water source.
Yes, I'm
Not that I
not going
would
to drink you without your permission. Stop squirming. You're fine. The experiment is over. The curiosity is complete. I'm not going to hurt you.
Okay, how
However, if
about
you
we...
do attempt to hurt Seamus, I might be tempted to hurt you. Just fair warning.
Listen, I may be a cleric, but I can hold my own. I mean, hell, I carried a crock from the lake back here. All by myself.
Thing for you. Maybe one more thing here, but
So sorry, guys.
Okay, we can move away from the automated water. I think it should be... I think we should choose as to which direction we should go for hunting today.
Hey, doke. We did north last time, I think.
Where do you think we should go, Raven?
Can I also have the kebab stick back? I have more meat. I need to cook.
Oh, here you go. Alright, how about we head towards the east? Haven't been that way yet. That sound good with you?
Yeah, this meat's really good. I hope we get more meat. Yep.
Yeah, let's get going then.
Wait, what meat
Before
are
I-
you cooking?
I'm cooking flesh. I mean meat.
No, what meat are you cooking?
Crocodile meat. It's so good.
I'm more asking, is it meat from the boar or the croc?
Both. It's a kebab, so both.
Oh. Nice. I need to try that out at some point.
Hell yeah. Magic stick, bit of rosemary, a little bit of crock fat, and a whole lot of prayer. Tasty.
Well, if we're going head to these, I think we should gather stuff around and head out, shall we? Don't you think? Are you both ready? Okay, let's go before she decides to eat every piece of meat in this camp.
I'm not gonna eat every piece of meat. They wouldn't let me.
Okay, so you...
Are you going for a hunt? Or are you going out for looking for materials to work with?
Well, I need to find materials for rope. And but like we said, I could do while hunting.
Okay, roll me a survival. If one of you choose to assist one of the other, they will roll with advantage instead.
I would like to help, but I do not have survival. Oh, yes, I do. I have survival with the checkmark of doom. Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it?
What's your survival? That was mine 6.
My survival is a +6.
I think I'll help you out.
So I will roll with advantage because I'm a good kid. That is weird. 18?
18. You manage to find a small games track all over the place as you venture to the east down towards the shoreline.
Mhm.
And you also find plenty of tall grass that can be turned into plant fiber that then can be made into twain and from twain into rope.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get it closer to the water, you seem to notice some tall grass-like, but it's much more thicker and much more grown together than grass would be. If you wish to try and understand what it is, roll me a nature check.
Okay. Does anyone have it check marked or no?
I have proficiency in nature.
Okay, then I would be wanting to help you out instead.
Do you have a check mark in it?
Yes.
Oh, good. They both do.
Then they can assist each other.
Mhm.
But
Then
only
I will
one.
be good. Yeah, I will be good. Point it out and wait.
So am I the one that's rolling?
I guess
Sure.
so.
Just roll with advantage, Seamus.
Mm-hmm.
Good. 22. Nice.
It's a crop you have run into since you've come to this island. And it is known as flax.
Flax. I mean, I have no idea what flax is actually.
I would have to collect
I
that.
get game I came across it, but out of game, I have no idea what it is.
It's very useful for primitive weaving. It's also used in a variety of medicinal stuff. But that's IRL me goofball talking.
That's because
It
I'm
could be-
probably seeing the seeds of the flax, like flax seeds.
Mm-hmm.
You would know that it's a very, very good material either to weave for clothing in some cases, or to use to make baskets, ropes, all the different things. It can be used very good for almost anything of those sorts, depending on the quality of it, of course.
Could I try to collect some of it?
Sure.
Would I roll survival for that, or
Yes, roll me a survival, because survival is also counting for scavenging for resources.
Okay,
Innate.
I have a check mark, so can I give him advantage?
Do you have a check mark, or do you? Because
Yeah,
then you
I
can give him advantage. Yes.
I have survival checks, so I give him advantage. Go forth and conquer, my brother.
I also have a check mark for mine. So I'm right for advantage. 21.
You
Not bad.
manage to gather a couple of big bundles of it, like where you have as you start picking up all these bundles you have gathered of it. Let's see here. That would be 4 bundles because it's 2 bundles underneath each arm. If you want to carry it
I
alone.
can carry him. I can carry it, or you can have Rib carry it if he wants to.
Sure, kids, I have to help carrying this. And I hand her 2 bundles.
I offer one bundle to Riv.
Yes, Phoenix. This will be very useful for what I have planned.
Mhm.
Well, since we're at here, should we do some hunting?
I saw some small game tracks, but I didn't see much else. There's also that tall grass stuff, which would be great for rope making.
Aye, that'd be true. So should we go look? So should we go ahead and look for that small game you found?
Well, you do know that it's in the tall grass, that so you have to be careful in looking out for it as you're hunting it. So roll me everybody roll me a survival
Okay.
and a stealth check, if you would be so kind.
Would it be an advantage because it's checkmarked?
Nope.
It's just a normal. Got it. Thank you.
If it's check random, means you have
Okay.
proficiency in it.
I got a biscuit. A sad biscuit.
You should also roll for stealth, right?
Yes, all of you also roll once for stealth.
Well, let's see how stealthy I am. Not bad.
Mm-mm. And a rock stuck my toe. This sucks. Ow.
Get quiet then.
Riven, you don't manage to follow the tracks that easily. You get a little bit lost in the tall grass. Seamus, you find it easily to track the animals. And you do follow them, but it's like you're not always, easy to find the same tracks you're following it through. The tall grass, but you do follow them.
So we might be getting closer. Where did Riven go?
Seamus, do a fine stealth. You're not detected. Riven, not detected.
And did you see where I went?
Nim, you do not make the stealth. As Seamus and Riven, you see that suddenly a few fowls tries to fly away from up the grass as Nims basically falls over her own feet and is discovered by the birds and frightens them into fly up.
Can I shoot at them?
You will have disadvantage if you're trying to shoot at them because as you have fallen over. Seamus, do you have anything you could potentially shoot at the fowl as it's flying over your head?
I have Guiding Bolt.
You can try and shoot it with that. And you, Riven, I would mean you also have something to potentially shoot it down with.
You have a spell that could be used for a range attack?
Not prestidigitation, but you do have your Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
There you go.
And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt towards one of them.
Sure. You hit.
But does
believe
it
that's like-
explode?
Oh. Let's see, it's 46 radiant damage. I guess I should go ahead and roll the damage. Yeah.
46 plus 46. Oh yeah, because it's critical.
Oh, that's right, double it! So it'll be 8d6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing exploded.
Oh, you would also have to make a DC save of 15 to see if the foul explodes from the Eldritch Blast. Provided that you roll to hit it. I think that's how they want it done.
Yeah, I'm just double checking the spell right now because it seems a little bit odd. It shows up that way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I should say if it hits, the target takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
So if this one explodes and the next one gets too crispy, maybe I'll shoot one and it'll be just right. Maybe. Not crazy if it were. Maybe get a look. Probably better that they were birds instead of bunnies. Bunnies creep me out.
There you go. You should have attack with your Eldritch Blast I just created for you. Just tap it.
Happening. You just click it. Woohoo! 19. So what say you, World Master? Did he get the other foul?
Yes, he hits one. Just click on the small name underneath the attack you just made, and that will roll damage.
Woohoo! And then I have to shoot at disadvantage because I am fallen over. I don't think a 9 is going to do it.
You miss. Lucky you didn't hit
That's okay.
anything or anyone.
Nah, I try.
I may have hit the bird a little too hard.
Seamus, the bird you shoot gets cooked. Like, you know how you see a scene, where someone, shoots something up in the air suddenly, and then suddenly there just falls down a turkey, fully fried turkey. This is basically the same scene that happens here.
Well, I'll say I was sort of expecting that.
You made instant lunch. That
That's
is
true.
so cool.
Like,
What about rivets? Is it also lunch?
I don't, I don't know. Where is he anyway?
You see a streak of energy being launched from somewhere in the tall grass, hits a bird, blasts off its head, and then just falls to the ground.
I think I found him.
So that isn't as cool as literally cooking lunch in one shot, but that's still very freaking impressive.
Well, I
'Cause
guess
the
we should
head's
go over
gone.
there.
Yeah, head's just gone. Got my arrow. Fuck that.
So I guess we
If
do
you
we need to
will
run to
give
try
me
and
a
find him?
second, I need to help my fiance really quick with something. I'll be right back.
So what I heard was collect tall grass and make baskets. Woo! Gonna make some baskets. Well, I'm not very good at weaving. At least I don't think I'm
Well,
very
I'm,
good at weaving.
well, I'm gonna try and get some rope made so I can make a what I think I call it a raft.
Weird word.
I know, but I can't help but feel that word just fits for it.
I suppose it's better than calling it a floater.
Yeah.
Just
It's
have
a
a small
much
5-minute
better.
break here, guys. I'll be right back. I just really need to help my fiance with something.
Yeah, you said that. We're fine.
Jeg skulle lige være på toilettet, så det var okay, undskyld lige for hånden.
Det var også derfor, jeg lige sådan, tænkte, han skal tisse på et tidspunkt.
And I'm back. Sorry
Welcome
about that.
back.
Good. So, do we need to roll anything to try and find Riv?
Or maybe more prey? Nom 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 nom.
You can choose to hunt for more.
Either that or we collect a fudge ton of tall grass and we make the weavers at the village hate us and like us at the same time. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, it doesn't hurt to collect a few more bundles so I could get more rope. I mean, we can't have too much rope, can we?
I think it's one of those thingamabobs that we're always going to need. What do you think, Griv?
Do we? Well, I thought we were heading towards him after we saw, the blast of fire.
It's okay, he's just around the ribbon bend. You think if I say enough bad jokes, he'll just groan and we'll be able to find him immediately?
Oh, I should probably go out in there and find him before it gets too much more lost.
Yeah,
Or
one of
or
those
something
dark
bigger finds him.
chompers trying to. Yeah, the chomper trying to eat him would be very tragic. He was so good looking.
Oh, yeah, I got an idea. And I crouch down, climb up on my shoulders.
Aw, but you never ask.
I figure you get a better vantage point.
I will not
we're-
shoot Ribbon. I will not shoot Ribbon. I will point him out.
I mean, you already bit his arm.
I've never.
You do the same up anywhere, then?
I need fan art of Nim sitting on top of Seamus's shoulders and just, have a merry old time.
I'm rolling an advantage because I'm on top of this big man. Can I? Can I have advantage because I'm on top of this big tall guy?
Yes,
have the
roll
check
me
mark.
a perception with advantage because you have.
Yeah.
You see
'Cause I'm
everything.
Holy sh!
I see
What is out by
him
sea?
sipping his frickin' tea, telling the world of what we're doing. He who glimmers with radiant light, the smiling koala beyond the light. All right.
Excuse me, the frick, what? When did it suddenly to become a poetry session?
No, it's okay. I see him. He's over there, looking very confused, startled. And then now he's mystified over the fact that I'm massive.
Okay, let's go to them. Hey, we're coming to you! I'm just walking over with them on top of my shoulders.
Hello. I am the tall. I'm on top of him, so I am the tall.
This isn't the first time this has happened.
Oh, that's right. He's not used to the shenanigans. Hello. There's no reason to question it. I'm short, he's tall. I sat on his shoulders, so I'm taller, and then I see you. It's good.
So, Raven, what was that? We just saw a big thing of fire come from your direction.
Yeah, are you okay? Or do you have some kind of arrow that comes fire? Because if you do, I kind of want one.
That would deal a lot of damage.
does make sense. Yes. Big spooky,
You
much
take it
wild.
apart?
Mhm.
Because I pretty much did the same thing as you probably, and I plot the roasted fowl. I may have overdone it a little bit.
He made lunch.
It's a
Did you
well
make
cooked
lunch?
pheasant.
He made lunch. Look, show him, show him. See, there's no feathers. It's crispy skin. It's still smoking, and it smells amazing. It's lunch. Yeah. So what'd you do?
And it's also glowing with a slight mixture of colors because I don't know what that is, but
Taco Tuesday? What? Do we have to roll survival in order to find that? Or is he just like, I look down, I witness, I take it up? Oh.
I think it shows me mentioned that this bird may be glowing a little bit. It's not just cooked, but it's also glowing.
nah, it's fine to eat.
If you aren't going to bite into it, I will bite into it.
Sure,
For
you
the
had the first
science.
bite.
Okay.
Do you just break, a wing or a leg off and just starts chewing on it?
Bite the tit. I'm no coward.
You bite the what?
So there's these magical things called breasts. Birds have them. And that's what I was going to bite into first.
Okay,
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a bird called a tit.
Yeah, there is. They're not very edible, though. They're kind of like...
You ate one?
No, I just saw how big they are. And it doesn't look like it'd be a good meal.
How is it then?
it's very
I think
hot.
it's good.
It's still very, very, very hot. Like, burning my mouth kind of hot.
It's so hot. It's hot. Okay, that's hot.
Did you just put on top of my head?
No, I bat into my hand so that way I could blow on it and eat it again. But if you want to take a bite,
She'll offer it to his face.
if you want to take a bite, there's nothing wrong with it. Just blow on it first.
I don't have a bite, but I'm not from the one you just spat back out. And his pop legs start eating it.
She's not going to offer what she had in her mouth. She's just offering the cooked entity on the stick. Because she may be bold and a bit of a pain in the ass, but she's not that bold. I'm sorry, man. My saliva, my cooties, my mom. My meal. Meal. Yeah, that's it.
And there goes another quote.
More quotes to the quote line.
And Reva, you want to try this as well?
It's very, very hot.
You can still hear the meat sizzling.
No. So if you get a small bit and you blow on it and then you put it in your mouth, it's not as hot. But if you do like I did, it's very hot. So, the little flappy thing or the little leggy thing should be fine.
All right then.
I think he does it.
I think he's just
I
jealous.
couldn't say it with a straight line. I couldn't say it with a straight face. I don't think he trusts me.
I think he's just jealous that I cooked the fire in one hit.
Ah, yes, that surely is it.
Well, what should we do now?
Oh, we can get more game, or we can get more grass, and we can go home. And then probably make a deposit, and if there's still light left, we can hunt some more. It's an idea. Because we got a lot of stuff, and we can't carry a bunch of stuff, but we can carry this stuff, so yeah.
What do you think we should do, Revan? And it might be the smart thing.
That's why I recommended it.
I'm guessing we head back to camp.
It takes you not long to walk back to the camp to drop off the several bundles of flax,
And tall grass.
tall grass, and birds you have collected. And you see that a lot of the weavers and wait, would weavers not also be the one who make baskets actually?
Yes, they are.
Yes,
So
weavers will make
weavers are the
baskets.
ones who make baskets, basic mesh structure supplies, nets, and they are also the ones who start the process for clothes.
Clothes. Well, they are very much, looking forward to see what you brought home. As they see you guys walk in with like 10 bundles of with a mixture of grass and flax. Good lord, had something in my throat. Sorry about that. Had to mute. And a few walks over and ask if they potentially can do a favor. Or do a bartering for some of the materials you brought in.
Not up to me. Go on, you. Remember, you're the one that says you wanted supplies for stuff, so maybe you should barter for stuff.
Sure. What you be offering?
I think I would offer you. It's some decent equality you have here, both in the grass and. Is this the new thing? Flax? Ooh. Listen, I would like to take 2 bundles of grass and 1 bundle of flax from you. If you need anything done, I'll make it for you. I'll just be taking these 2 as payment.
I was going to say that because in retrospect, I need at least. I was hoping to get some rope from you. Roughly 6 feet of it, if this can be made.
You needed a string or like rope?
Uh,
Sh she talks about, what kind of thickness of rope you're looking for, if it's small, like a single like string, or if it's like, thin rope or thick large rope you're looking for.
I needed a thin rope, like because I plan to tie a bunch of thick branches or logs together, so that in order to float on top of the water.
I thought thicker would be better, but okay. I don't know.
Would that be better?
I thought thicker rope would be better, but I don't know any better because that would involve experiments to see which one would hold better.
Sure. Um, With the flax, we can make some really good rope. The grass can be used, but it will not be of same quality.
Uh, what?
Unless, of course, we try and do the mixture again and see if we can get it right this time.
Do you want to take extra?
No. It's because we're trying to use more grass in our rope, maybe, in an effort to save a little bit on the material of the flax, because it is a little bit expensive. Because if we just use flax for roping, we don't have that much flax to make. She holds up a piece of cloth, you know, not able to have much to create this with. So we are
How many
trying.
bundles of grass did it?
So we are
Go
trying
ahead.
to figure out a mixture of where we are using more grass than we are using flax to make the ropes out of.
How many bundles of grass did he take from us?
We took 2 bundles of grass, 1 bundle of flax. And I
That's
wanted
my
to know if she
price.
wanted extra.
That's my price. If you need anything made, and you said you wanted rope, I'll make sure to make rope with what else you have in stock, so to speak. Together with my group of weavers. Is that okay with you, Seamus?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Riven has a good question. How much would we have left over for experimentation? Or are we just giving it all over?
Well, that depends how much rope you're thinking of creating.
Well, he wants 60 feet. We have 10
6.
bundles of mix. 6 is in 60 or 6 is in 6 by itself?
6 by itself.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought I heard 60. My bad. I'm adjusting my notes. Sometimes when you build things that are with thick things, it is important to have extra, but that's just me. Mhm. Oh, he typing. Would have gotten through 7 bundles, 3 of flax, 5 of glass is left. Okay, that's good.
That's what you guys have left when she's taking the payment to make the rope, and then if she's going to make the rope, she might be using like 2 of flax and 2 of the grass, basically. So that would be in total what you have left is 1 flax, 2 rope, oh, 3 rope, three grasses left.
You want to do it that way?
I'm sorry. What about you, Rune? You have any idea? Because we need something that's more important. I can wait.
Mhm.
I mean, there's plenty of grass and flax out there we can find.
Yeah, that's true. And if we give them all the stuff that they need, they could probably use the excess for other projects that are super important. Or they could probably make us a basket so we can carry more stuff.
That's true. That would be
Like
more useful.
we can use the rope so that way I can have it on my shoulders. And we could have a big old basket so we could put the game in there. Yeah?
If you want rope and baskets, I'm sure I can use all of the materials you have brought me. I should be like able to make. Um. She starts trying to count, and it starts going a little bit haywire.
Mhm.
I should be able to make you plenty pieces of rope, and a couple of baskets if you want.
Mhm.
Is that alright with everyone?
With all
One
the
big enough for
materials you
his.
have here, as she like does a arm circulation around the 10 bundles of mixed materials you have. But I would still like my part. So if you're going to
Of
go out
course.
collect more afterwards, I would like to have a part of that too. Then I can make all of this for you so you can easier collect stuff afterwards. Is that deal?
Does that sound like a plan?
Uh,
Because I think it sounds like a plan.
yeah, that is agreeable. I agree with that.
Um,
We should get
baskets
just
might first be done. 3 basket, plenty of rope. Um,
Something about the size of his torso.
She'll gesture to the best of her ability given her height.
That big.
oh, big basket. You want big
Oh.
basket too, Nim?
Yeah, but one for my height, because I don't think I could carry one big enough for him. Or him.
Sure, they will be custom made. The basket might take a day or two to make. Rope should be done for tomorrow.
Okay.
If we start now. Is that, are we in agreement then?
yes.
You didn't
Yep,
see how the entire group that went over to you basically quickly snatches all the bundles of grass and flax and starts running back to their little corner of the encampment where they're starting to divide up the flax and the grass and basically just starts to get to work.
They're like ants.
Well,
For fruit.
I thank you for this. You feel free to let us know when the baskets are ready.
They said by tomorrow. Come on, let's go. We gotta get more. We gotta get more.
All right. You come on, then. Come on, Riven.
Ba-ba-ba.
Oh, which way are we going this time? Are we heading back east or are we heading different direction?
Well, if we go back east, we for sure will find the things that we found last time. But if you want to look somewhere else for the sake of looking somewhere else, I suppose we can. But that nice lady did expect some supplies, so we better find something nice for her.
Yeah, I think it would be better to head back east. It's the same place we found the materials.
We might find more of those poor innocent fowl that you can cook up immediately.
Listen, that was a one-time thing, okay? I feel lucky enough to be able to do it again.
I hope you do. It was tasty. Um, survival?
Yes. As you start heading east, of course, I don't expect you guys to walk back to the place where you already have harvested, but in somewhat the same vicinity, just not the same area. Correct?
Yep.
If you're starting to look for more supplies, roll me a survival if you want advantage. Help someone who has it.
I get the head pat because I'm cute.
You managed to find, again, a good collection of tall grasses, a little bit of flax. Not as much as you found before, but you still managed to get a few bundles out of it. Do you also get closer to the water?
Please.
As you get closer to the water, you manage to find an extra bundle of flax, but you also manage to find cattails.
Hi. I am so taking these. Aha.
So you really like the cocktails?
Well, my mom was really excited when I got them the last time.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
figured the Weavers will be happy.
Might that be true?
Do not eat the pods.
I'm not going to. The only one who probably dumb enough to do it will probably be Koi.
Well, no, I saw one kid do that to another kid, and the other kid was super hungry, so he bit one. He was pretty much coughing like I am right now. They're really dense.
Yeah. Nice.
So she's gonna be happy with that. Do you want to see if we can hunt down anything for dinner?
Sure. Maybe this time we could get something bigger than the fowl to kill.
I don't want to fight another chomper again. But you could turn it into, like chicken.
Roll me a perception.
I mean, I'm sure the leather workers will love it. The chopper's a crock, Riven.
So I have perception checked. I am happy to do this if someone is willing to help me, so get advantage.
This one you cannot give advantage to. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's all of you who needs to roll perception.
Gotcha. Boop. I have an 11 because I'm sad. Darn it.
Two of you
I
see
got
nothing. Seamus, has they walk in? Has you all walk into this? What would you call it when it's like a big collection of cactus growing together, like out in the water? What would that actually be known as? Like,
Kind of like a swampy area. Oh no, groves are more land. I'd call it
no,
more swamp-like.
no, it's not because it's swamp like the ground. Like, yes, it's soft because it's underwater, but it's more like this small forest of cattails you walk into.
A typhoon?
A taifa? What's a taifa? I cannot look it up right now because streaming. Frick me.
Let's see.
I don't think there's like any actual name for a group of cattails. Just like it would be just considered the group of where it's being grown.
Welcome
Taifa
aboard, Mr.
is another
Ringworld.
term for cocktail. Cocktail. Haha. Cattail. The broadleaf cattail. I love how my brain goes cocktail because, yeah, drink. But no. I don't know what they would be called.
Wouldn't it just be a underbush of cattail, or... Yes, you're out collecting cattails in a forest of cattails. You happy?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, here we got a nice Bloody Marys. I mean, my first
You managed to see it, Seamus. You see a nest. In between. Just at the edge of the water, in between all the cattails.
Is it a good nest or a bad nest?
It's a kind of big nest with some big eggs in it.
You guys have found us a nest here with some pretty big eggs. Would I know what this nest is?
Do I roll nature or survival to try to identify the eggs?
This would be nature.
Oh boy. Please, Druid Sassment. Oh goody. You do it. I don't have a check.
You cannot help each other. It's solo roll this time.
Yep, yep, yep.
If you want to try it.
I would like him to try first, and if he botches it, I will try. Just for the giggles.
I'm also gonna roll for nature.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
I mean, out of game, I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Nim
There's
does
a
not.
bird right there.
It must be a bird nest.
That's a big bird. Mm-hmm.
Riven, you have a much more connection with animals who live in the water. So you have an easy understanding of what this is, and this is bad. Seamus, through your understanding and trying to pick up all the knowledge, you know this is also bad.
Oh no, this is very bad. We should not be here.
It's a croc's nest.
This here is not no ordinary nest. It's a croc's nest. We gotta get out of here. You, like River said, we gotta get out of here.
Can I have one?
What?
Can I have one?
Have fun what?
Okay. Nope. 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 Must run faster. Must run faster.
Why
You're
do I
not-
have this idea that Nim just starts walking over towards this, wants to collect the egg, just like, I want one.
She's like, okay, cool, egg. Can I have one? No, this is serious. Okay, yeah, fuck no. We're getting the fuck out of here. No, 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 no. You don't need to
Come
pull
on,
me
then.
away by my shirt. I'm running. Right there with you. No, I'm not going.
Wait,
No.
It's on
Must
me,
run
then.
with you. Must run faster. Must run faster. Not good. Bad.
As you guys manage to walk away and you look back towards the water edge, you see a big croc walks out of the water and lays by the nest, staring at you, displeased.
Oh, mama sauce.
We didn't take any. We just noticed them.
You're not helping them.
So like we would
You
eat
can
them.
hear a mixture of a hiss and a growl coming from it.
Okay, time to go.
I am very tempted to cast Speak with Animals, so that way I could just be like, listen, just wanted some fish. I'm not looking for your eggs. Because we're too busy running for our lives. Sad. I don't blame her for being mad, though.
You don't want what? You said you wanted to take an egg.
Yeah. I was curious. I wanted to take an egg. And you said it was a bad idea. So I believed you. And then I proceeded. It's fine.
Yeah, you just saw why it was a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
That's one thing I've learned. You don't mess with mama.
No, we don't. In 6-8, we don't mess with the mothers. Not one bit.
If I learn anything, there's one thing that's worse than the mother, the mammy.
Roll
grandmother.
me a perception check.
All of
Everyone,
us?
or
All of you.
Shit, nuggets. Haha! 19. I don't suck today. Haha. I have eyeballs. They work. Haha.
Oh, boy. I'm still
As
thinking about that
you
croc.
guys look around the area where you see the first crook, then you see another, and another, and another, and another. You see several
Oh, no.
crooks
Oh.
laying around nests thing areas.
So, we got good news and we got bad news.
Oh yeah, it says more bad than good.
I don't mean to sound too much like a chicken shit, but I'm really tempted to sit on your shoulder and make you run as fast as possible. Gary.
I just pick her up on my shoulders.
No, wait! Okay, I'm short. I understand. Small legs. I'm just gonna hold on to these bundles for dear life.
Raven, I think it's time for us to go now.
You
I don't
manage,
care if I can talk to them. They're going to kill me.
Run!
as you guys start running off with whatever you can carry back toward encampment, the sun starts to get low on the horizon when you're finally back. And you can see that as you arrive, the one who came asking you for materials walks up to you and takes a look at what you've brought in.
Oh, here you go. Oh, Oh, Lord.
She takes 2 bundles of each of what you've brought in.
Oh,
You can keep rest. I'll be taking this for our help in making you guys what you are being made. Basket rope will be done by tomorrow. Basket might be a day after that.
okay. Thank you.
Also, why are you running?
Oh,
we
not that
found
much.
croc nest. Bad. Much. There.
Oh, yes. Are you just like clinging to my head?
Yep.
Well, after we thought to do some hunting only to find out we found a croc's nest. And not just one, many of them.
Wait, where were you guys out collecting these?
Towards the east. Near the edge of the water.
Yep.
You see how she, her all the color starts draining off her face, and like she, her eyes, just gets, the 1,000-yard stare. Has she, just like almost stumbles backwards.
Didn't find any of them. We contacted them before this one. I pointed out of my head. Decided to do anything.
Question. Nest. What? Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
You got off my head now.
No. It's safer up here. Comfortable. No.
You want me to get your mother?
No, I want you to make a strength check.
Would that be athletics? I think or just a strength check. Pass.
I don't know. Is it athletics for him and acrobatics for me, or is it?
In this case, you're trying to grapple onto him, so he needs to do. So you can only use, as you are the one who's trying to initiate the grappling by grappling onto him. You can only use athletics, wherein he can choose to use athletics or acrobatics to basically shake you off.
Eh. Is it normal?
Yes, it's
Or do I
normal.
Okay. Sophie, damn it!
17?
Ah, you got straight.
Yep.
What do you have to start a gun for Kelly woman? I don't want to give me a hand here.
No.
Get off my head.
Take me to the fire! No! You stay out of this, or I'll attach myself to you too. Damn it. Lana. I mean, if you're offering, I could go for a bath.
You realize if you get the bath, I get the bath as well.
It's great.
That was-
I mean, probably not now because it's getting dark and we might get really cold and we might get sick. But you know, the idea. It's a good idea.
You know what? I can take yourself to school, your mother.
No,
Would I know where the?
Roll persuasion,
Wonder where they
motherfucker!
are
I
found.
ain't getting off.
shit.
Would I know where the herbologist tent is?
Nim, dear. What are you doing?
Please
Right,
help.
safe.
Nim, dear.
Please.
Dear, will you crawl down from Seamus, please?
It was comfortable. It was safe.
Flops.
Nim, you're too big to be sitting on another man's shoulder like that without you
Eyes?
want it to come off wrong.
He's so freaking tall. I could get so much hunting done from that height. But yes. Still scary with a crocodile.
Come down here to me, dear.
I'm already down.
Good. Now come here.
No.
Come here.
What do you want?
She just hugs you tightly.
She's going to kill me with kindness.
I knew that actually being attached to my head.
Ew. I'm gonna wash your mouth that you keep saying terrible things like that to me. Alright.
Now, Nim,
Mm,
remember? What do you say when you cause anybody some uncomfort?
sorry that I held on to you for too long and used you as a piece of hunting equipment.
It's fine. And I'm feeling it wants me to
Apparently
laugh.
not.
Because I'm the one who put you up there in the first place, so
Oh,
There were crocodiles. Lots of snappers. Just big chunk boys. Big, much, pretty much.
I back up a little bit because I fear she might cling to my head again.
Nim, what have I told you about going playing by the river?
It was dangerous not to go by myself for fear of getting eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the thing? You didn't go by yourself.
Yeah, we went in threes. And he spotted it and he confirmed it. And then we were like, this is a bad idea, yo. And then we left. And then we got the confirmation that this was definitely a bad idea. And then loads more showed up. And he's like, you know what, stubby legs, scoop. And then he went off. And then I got really comfortable and safe there. And then he turned it into a cave, so I clung.
Wait, he picked you up and carried you? Oh. Wait. She looks towards Seamus with scowling look, like looking him up and down. Are you trying to make a move on my daughter? You know, she just...
No.
I don't think he sees
We're
me
just trying to
that
get out.
way.
We're just trying to get out very fast of a precarious situation. Just like about 10 of those big ass crocs out there. And she's a tiny woman. She will slow us down. We're gonna be just fast to pick her up and carry her here. I wasn't trying to do anything.
One of these days, I'm gonna learn to fly, and you're gonna eat those words. But Mom, no, I don't think he thinks of me like that. I think he was just trying to look out for me and make sure that I was alive.
Anyway, I just met her yesterday.
Yeah, and he likes my cooking, so that's a plus.
Well, that's how I learned you.
Not helping the situation.
Well, that's how I learned your father in the beginning.
Oh, I'm not trying to lure this one in, though. He's kind of luring himself.
She just laughs a little bit and kisses Nim on the forehead and walks off, laughing a little bit to herself.
I had enough excitement for one day. I think I'm gonna hit the bed.
Yeah. You might want to get Flowboy over there. I think he ran away.
And
Mhm.
Joy just went back to his tent. Or is this?
You guys
Well,
don't
you
really
have a
have
good night, man.
tents yet. You have like a
Uh,
fireplace to sleep at. You haven't made yourself a tent yet.
Sorry, then. Oh, I should have asked what our living arrangements were like, instead of assuming we just had teepees or something.
Yeah, but you guys are grouped together. That it means that you guys are supposed to make your own sleeping quarters. Till you decide to make a family, then normally one stays in the tent and makes their own family, while the others go out and make their own teepee kind of thing to sleep in with their family.
So, does this mean that we should give those nice weavers the rest of the bundle so they could try to make us a tent? Cause that's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah? Who kind of looks to those two?
I mean, we did already give them what they already took what they wanted.
Well, cause
Well,
there's no
I
way
mean,
in
you were
heck
too.
that we. Hmm? Sorry, go on.
I was, about- Also, you probably just get to remember, other than the fact that I tried to rip you off my head.
Yeah. Question is that if we're going to be going with a tent, do we bug the people who make tents out of the pelts, or do we work with the weavers to develop enough material to try to make a tent? As I am confused. Oh boy.
Right now, I'm just more focused on trying to get our baskets to collect more materials so that I could get some rope and make a raft.
Yeah, but it's not going to do us any good if we don't have any shelter, and gosh only knows that we could possibly get sick due to, well, being kept outdoors, well, exposed to the elements, dealing with the temperature drops, not cuddling up for warmth. You know, sad things.
Uh, you do have a point there.
Besides, if we have a tent, we could stash stuff in it. Like those croc teeth, if we get them back. Those would be pretty cool.
Yes, I figured you turn them into arrows or something.
What?
I just thought you could use those with those how pointed those teeth are. You could put them at the end of your arrows, and they can hurt much more.
Idea. Or I could probably attach them to a stick, and then I could take that stick and beat people with it. And it'll be like
I thought
getting
too.
bit by a chopper.
Yeah, I hope we don't figure out what that feels like.
Either.
But anyway, it's getting late. I think it's time for us to head off to sleep.
Okay. Are we gonna do the cuddle pile thing again, or do you think that Mr. Flo is too anti-touch?
That isn't entirely up to him.
Will you join the cuddle circle? Or will you be very cold by yourself? I will roll persuasion if necessary.
Ooh, that's real high. Ooh, not bad.
It'll be warm and not freezing your butt off.
I'm sure we have like a little campfire.
Yeah. I call dibs on middle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be wise, because I don't think it will be wet and cold.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you keep it in like a bowl or something? Or does it just get absorbed into your body? Oh,
So I'm guessing you
do you
just collect.
feel anything on the bottom?
She'll gesture to like her elbow and like poke herself instead of poking him.
Do you feel anything around there? Does it feel weird? Oh, okay.
If he were to have felt anything, you would have known, but when you bit it to his arm.
Yeah, he did seem so surprised about me actually biting into his arm so much as I had the gall to do it, which
I mean,
was
I'm pretty sure he was surprised. He was just didn't feel any pain.
well, it would be like if I tried to bite your arm, you would feel the pain and that would add to your surprise.
Then you would go flying
I
without
mean,
the mirror of magic.
I mean, maybe? I don't know, man. I'm pretty good about biting.
Please don't bite me.
I'm interested in biting you. Unless we wrestle, then that's different.
I'll be sure if we ever wrestle to put a rule of no biting.
Fair. Yeah, that was so good. It was so fun. All right, let's sleep. I can wake up. Eat more pork. Or pork? Pork. Crock. Pork. Yeah, pork sticks. Can we make any more sticks so that way we don't have to eat them one at a time? That would be great.
Or it can make us more sticks.
That way we can all get a sticky meat thing. Stick meat. Is that what I should call it? Because we get the stick, we get the meat, put the meat on the stick, we cook. Stick
I think it would be called a meat stick.
meat stick.
Simple, short, sweet, simple. What do you call a meat stick?
Your meat stick. How does that work? Alright, yeah, good
Night.
night.
I swear, this group of us is nothing but troublemakers.
I don't think so. I think we're just fine. I got 2 tall people. I'm sandwich.
You need 3.
What's a sandwich?
Hey, Riven, how tall are you?
Me? Him. Yeah. I am 4'5". I am small. But I am the cuddly. I'm sleepy.
Please let your mother never hear that.
I am the
What
cuddly
happened?
and I am the sleepy?
Or anything about the whole cuddly thing when involving us. Cause you saw what. Cause did you see the look she gave me when you told her I put you on top of my head?
I explained that you scoop me up because I have short legs and I cannot run as fast as you do.
Well, she had the same look as the Crocs did when they saw us near the nest. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Mama.
She just wants to make sure I don't start my harem too early. It's okay. I have 3. This is good. I have a good harem.
Don't ever say that again.
Okay, I won't.
Just a
I
good
have
enough
a
friend.
group.
That's all.
I have a group.
God
of
damn it, she
guys
almost
that I
brings me
cuddle
here.
with
God
for
damn
warmth,
it.
because I don't have
Stop
a
talking.
Oh god.
Go to bed. Good night.
Stop hogging the cloak.
Good lord. You guys are simply just golden. You guys just it gets me chuckling.
I was trying to defuse the situation.
Just fine.
Oh,
She was smiling. She had a great time with it. They're fine. Everyone's alive.
you guys are taking the life out of me with this. This chaotic energy. I can live with this. No, wait, I'm dying with this. This is okay.
This isn't D&D, it's Looney Tunes.
No, it is.
Fucking
No,
lies.
it's not Looney Tunes. It's frickin' Monty Python.
Yeah, there you go. We just need some coconuts and a ravenous rabbit.
Yes.
God
Which
damn
I
it!
don't
How
get to
could?
be until level 2, so you gotta wait.
God damn it! How
Gotta
did you
wait.
know what my plans were? Damn it!
Damn it. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Let's just hope we don't meet the next Saint Me.
Eewom. Eewom.
Yeah, la 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 da ding ding. Oh god, that was a piece of
So,
perfect
do we get any
satirical.
trippy dreams or any
You-
weird stuff happen in the night? Or does someone feel like they're getting goosed? What's going on?
I think I broke him. Or my internet died, either way. Oh.
As the night progresses, Riven you awake, surrounded by water. You're somewhere deep, far below. You can barely see the surface of water above you. And yet you're not drowning. you start out of the very distance, you start seeing big shadows forming around in the water, where you can just see the shapes, but you cannot see entirely what it is that is out there. Where you are, you're not sure. You have been here before. Once. But this time she's not here, it seems. But others are. Do you start moving? Do you call her name? You only see hulking shadows move around you. And then suddenly everything else blankens out as something big moves above you and casts a shade that blocks out all light. Do you look up? You see one singular giant eye stare into you. As you see a titanical squid-like creature staring at you up close. What are you doing in our place, little mortal? My name is none of importance to you. But what are you doing in our domain? might see. Sure enough. Yet I wonder, don't your kind breathe? Oh, really? I wonder how you will taste. As the giant squid turns and stares at you with both of its eyes and takes a position of leaning back, still staring at you, spreading out all of its tendrils, opening its maw, almost getting ready to take a chomp at you. You see how light flushes over and almost like shoots it away, as if current just hits it and blasts it away. And you see her. I couldn't let one of those I have taken into my care suffer faith. That unwell now, would I? But why have you come seeking this place out? You shouldn't be here unless called upon. It is okay, Riven. My child. Don't you worry, I will protect you as long as you are here. You can rest your weary mind. After all, you're in my domain now. And then, Riven, you wake up as if almost out of a nightmare or a shocking dream, almost like sitting up startled And you look around you, and you feel on yourself you're completely soaked.
Debbie, come back to bed.
Do you actually try and speak those words? As in, trying to say, what the? Do you? As you try and say the words, you suddenly water just flows out of you as you try and speak normally with air, as you're expelling all the water out of your system that was in you.
Was he making like a coughing noise or something of that effect?
Indeed, more like the kind of gurgitating noise. Nem, are you are your character a light sleeper?
Someone has to be.
You wake up feeling water splashing on you.
Dips wet the bed. You okay? Sound horrible.
You
He'll kick your butt later. Ah, what's the matter?
you see how he's completely soaked, as if he has just jumped fully clothed into the river and just sat down.
Are you sick or did you attack a bucket?
Buckets don't exist just yet, Nem.
Shit! Are you sick or did you attack the river while we weren't looking? Don't question it, he said. Alright. If you don't want me to question it, just you're not sick, right? You sounded like you were emptying your stomach out for the world. See, I'm half awake. I'm soaked. My friends are soaked. And you are making vomit noises? So I don't think Nevermind's an option there, buddy. How about tell me what's going on? I'll decide if it's too cookie crumbles to understand. What the heck is a tsunami? He just didn't move. That doesn't tell me what a tsunami is. What do you mean foul? There's no birds around here. Except for the dead one. And the cooked one. Okay. You need to come back here and cuddle. This is already gonna be a pain. Get the warm back. because we're soaked.
What time is it? I mean, my character's still asleep, but what time is it?
In the middle of the night.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, he has this magical thing called prestidigitation, which would be fantastic right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you getting ignored, or
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Got this. Put your hand out.
This is why I use something else.
He's the crisper? That's a horrible nerd joke. Forget I said anything.
is it still nighttime, or
Yes, it's in the middle of the night. It's like 3 in the morning if you had a watch.
It's like the witching hour.
Yes.
This guy made us all wet, and he's gonna fix it.
And he does. He points out, and all the water that was covering you guys detaches from your clothes, your hair, your skin, and like all flows into a small cup nearby.
Either that cup is massive. We don't have that much water on us. I'm gonna go with A. It's okay. It's so good. That's one of the reasons why I like it.
As you feel yourself dry, warm, as you guys are laying in your bedrolls or on your bedrolls, laying close to keep warmth next to the fire. Still smoldering and burning a little bit, but it's not much.
I'm not mad. Well, I'm not wet anymore. That's a good thing, I think. Poke the stick.
Uh,
cantrip, so you could use it again.
well, the fire is not burning that much is because it's running out of firewood. No one has been keeping, throwing extra logs on it while you guys have been asleep. That's why it's more of a smoldering small fire.
As we were sleeping and not being irresponsible. Oh, curse me, I mock yawn and now I'm actually yawning.
That just means I'm doing a good job.
It just made me yawn.
Oh, comfy and cozy. I have 2 teddy bears. I am good. Don't see teddy bears haven't been invented yet. Okay. If you want, I could squeeze you so that way you could stay closer to me instead of closer to the nightmares. It's just a thought, though.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing my ass off on the episode.
I don't know how they work either. I just know that when I have a nightmare and my mom hugs me, I don't have a nightmare again, so I figured, fuck it, it might work.
Oh, good lord, Nim, you're so you're innocent, sweet child.
Mm-hmm. So good. So yeah, more squeeze, less squeeze. That's good. I can go to sleep.
Yes, King. Yes, she is.
Fantastic, Ugly.
Well, King, in this case, it would be just squeeze. And I think I would like to call today's session here, if that's okay with you. We've been all at it for almost 3 hours today. We managed to integrate Vivian a little bit into the party. And have had a good session, in my point of view, with a lot of development of characters and integration and whatnot. And that means we will start on a fresh date next time.
He's a nut. He's an exercise nut. He's always telling people to cashew.
Yes. But again, thank you to the viewers for today. We will be calling session a little bit early today, but I just thought this was a perfect cliffhanger to leave it on for next week. But I hope you liked today's session, and I hope to see you again next week. And as always, many thanks for you who have followed and have brought us one step closer towards being affiliated. Many thanks for that, and I appreciate it. And again, next week, same times. Bye-bye.
Bye.